the religion of your children to save them from the hellfire. Wallahu a'lam. This is just like you save them from a danger. If there is a danger will happen to your children, like a fire or a lion, can you send your children into a fire? Thing. You cannot send them to someone who will teach them something or tell them something bad about Islam. It means you are throwing them in fire. Wallahu a'lam. Next, Sister Layla.
Next question. I am a new Muslim. Can you please explain to me the verses of the Quran being abrogated? Can you please help me to understand how some verses of the Quran were abrogated?
What do you mean by abrogated, Sister Layla?
The verses of the Quran in which Allah canceled out. Like what I called you about yesterday on the phone. Verses of the Quran that are abrogated. For example, the verse where Allah... Yeah. Okay, go ahead. You got it.
Okay. Yeah, what we call it in mansukha. Mansukha, it means Allah cancelled the rule of this verse. Okay. First of all, we know the Quran is the last book. Last book Allah gave this human being. And the Sahaba, some situations, Allah upgraded them. You know, in the first, He allowed them to do something. Then He cancelled it, not because Allah forgot and He allowed him and He remembered later that he should cancel. No, it is just for training. It was training for the companions. It's first step for them to do it, and after that Allah cancelled it or upgraded it. You know, it's just for the purpose to teach or to train the companions. May Allah be pleased with them. But Allah doesn't forget, never. And this is what in the beginning Allah allowed some things for them. Then He, okay. And this is this point. Actually, so many people they say, why God did that? You know, why He allowed something and later He cancelled it? You know, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He allowed, when He allowed it, it was a reason to allow it. It was a purpose, for a certain purpose. Then later, this purpose has been completed. Then we return it to the final rule. So Allah mentioned that in Surah Al-Baqarah. He said, ما ننسخ من آية أو ننسها نأتي بخير منها أو مثلها. When we upgrade or we cancel a rule of an ayah, we bring better than it, better in the ruling, okay, or equal to it. So it was a step, like steps. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, did you finish, Sheikh?
Sister Layla, next question, please.
Okay, the next question. Today, during the Asr prayer, I became distracted by the carpet, and I forgot to say Subhanallah Rabbil Azim during the ruku' position. What am I supposed to do to fix this?
You forgot to do what?
He forgot to recite the dua when he was in the bowing position.
What did you forget?
He forgot to say Subhana Rabbil Azim, Subhana Rabbil Azim.
Okay. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But next time you can do 2 sajda of forgetting. That's it. If you don't do it, still your prayer is right. Okay. I want to give an example about the previous question about some of the ayat. Allah cancelled the ruling of some ayat that in the beginning of Islam, the rule was, if the Muslim they meet their enemy, they cannot escape if their enemy like 10 times of them. But later, when they became more weak, reduced the number of unbelievers attacking them, which they should not escape from them if the unbelievers or the non-Muslim, they fighting them double of the number, because they were weak. Just double of the number, they have to stay and fight. So this is, as I said, was training them, because the situation has been changed. So Allah changed the ruling. It is not because Allah he forgot or he realized that the last rule is better than the first. No, but the situation has been changed. Wallahu a'lam. Okay, next question, Sister Layla.
Next question. Is taking out insurance for your home lawful in Islam? Is having insurance for your house or your apartment lawful in Islam?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. I know so many scholars, they said insurance is haram. So many. But so many also, this is new business. It is new kind of trading. Okay? And like Dr. Mustafa Al-Zarqa, he's a very well-known scholar from Syria, and others, they allowed all kinds of insurance, because this is not gambling. It's like kind of cooperation. It's cooperation with each other. But if we use it right, not to gain money, okay, this is kind of business. It is something new. It's not gambling. People, they say it's haram because they compare it with gambling. This is not gambling. I pay money, and I know I am not taking it if something, nothing happened to me, like insurance in the car or house. Okay, and I know and I accept this money, I lose it, but what I bought for this money. The people, they say it's haram, they say you are losing money for nothing. No, it's not for nothing. I bought security. I bought peace of mind. This is money. Like you pay, like you pay for a guard, a doorman to protect you. Maybe nothing will happen, but you have to pay salary for these people, right? Like if you have a budget, you cannot say I'm not paying salary because nothing happened to me for your bodyguard or any protection or security. Okay, it's you bought the security. I like there is a sheikh from the committee of the big scholars in Saudi, and he said you bought the security, you paid for your security, that's it. Like AAA, I'm a member of AAA. It's not for nothing, it's for security. When I need them, I will find them. You know, you have to pay for this. It's a service. Okay, I got the security, peace of mind. Maybe I will not use them, maybe one time I will use them, other people use them. So insurance, all this insurance based on that, it is not kind of gambling. Gambling, when you pay money, just we know how gambling they do. You are not buying anything actually in gambling. Okay, you lose your money right away. But this is not like this. It's much different. What these scholars they said because this is right, it's just kind of cooperation. وتعاونوا, it's kind